to this video. So this is like super exciting for me to do. So on Christmas Eve, looks like the Sugababes, the original lineup, released this, which is the Lost Tapes. And I'm very aware that this is the recording sessions that they did back, like maybe during their MKS era, maybe around 2013 when they did Flatline. And then I think it's because stuff got leaked and then they were trying to get the name back in that. So then as a gift to the fans, they released this album. So I've heard maybe 2 of the songs from here and maybe like little bits of them singing something a cappella, but for the most part I haven't actually heard a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to be doing an album review, an album reaction. I'm going to be listening to all the tracks here. It's going to be edited down for copyright reasons, but let's get to this. I'm really excited. Starting with track 1, which I haven't heard, and it is Drum. Okay, just went straight into it. Is that Mutty? It sounds like Siobhan, this. I always love their harmonies. That's the thing I love the most. Those synths at the back almost sound like background vocals. Okay. This is a great start to the album because it's showcasing that we're going to have harmonies. It's kind of like an intro of what's to come. The production is very different from what you usually hear with Sugababes, but it still feels a little bit like, you know, the original album in a way, like One Touch, but more modern. Yeah, I'm not going to put a heart on that one yet. I feel like that one may grow. I enjoy it, but I'm just going to reserve the hearts just for now. So the next track is track 2, which is a track I've heard plenty of times, and I was so happy when they finally released it on Spotify to listen to, because I bought it back on iTunes when it was Mutty, Keisha, and Siobhan. But yeah, let's get to it. And then this, the way it transitions. I love that part so much. Just how the notes extends into the harmonies with everyone else. And again, be away. Yes. I played this song so much. Well, I still do actually. It's in my on repeat. Yeah, so it's on my on repeat here at number 7. Okay, so next is a track that I don't think I've heard, which is track 3, and it's called Love Me Hard. Let's get to it. We're starting out with Siobhan. Okay, this has kind of an industrial sound, which reminds me of a One Touch kind of thing. So it's having that fear of being hurt again in a relationship. I like the melody here. The way it carries on from the chorus. Reminds me of at the end. The end of Too Lost in You. Which I like that part at the end. So I like this part too. But this is Keisha instead of Mutty doing that at the end. Because that sounds like a song. Oh look. Flatline's had 1 million plays. And some of these songs have close to 20,000 plays so far on Spotify. Awesome. But yeah, everybody make sure you support. You stream. Or if possible, buy the actual full album. Next is track 4, Summer of 99. Right, the genre's a little different. You see, if there's a beat that comes into this, it sounds like this could be a bit more upbeat. I feel like with the chorus, I'm not sure if I like the music and production behind it as much as the verse. Like, I like the verses and I like the melody that they're singing, but I don't know if I like the music behind it. But I'm not sure why or what it is. That sounds so beautiful. part is awesome. Yeah, it's that beat in the back. That one kind of does sound like you're looking at old photos and reminiscing, and it has that nostalgic feeling as if you're going back to that time, which that is what the song is about, and it captures that well with the sound. So next is track 5, Boys, and I feel I heard or watched a video where they were singing it a cappella on YouTube, but that was it, not the entire song, just like a little bit of that a long time ago. Nice. I just want to go back and hear that synth again. I appreciate that. This sounds a bit retro too, span, like early Janet Jackson time frame. It's good to switch up the structuring of the verses and chorus by just having a verse, a pre-chorus, and then verse, and then chorus. I mean pre-chorus and chorus. That Motia ad-lib took me back to Overload. Next is track 6, which is Metal Heart. I have not heard this one. Trying to really pay attention to these harmonies here between Siobhan and Motia. Okay, now it's Keisha and Siobhan. I can't believe that this is even happening right now. Yes, you better sing. That's getting a heart next to it. So at the end, I could hear an alteration version of this. So let's say if they did this live, this sounds like this is a song that could have a music video, be a single, or especially perform it live. At the end, it sounds like it could just go completely a cappella. The music would cut out and they could just sing the, like just harmonize. Really enjoyed that, and I'm really looking forward to listening to it again later on today. Once I get through this, I'm listening to that again. Next is track 7, which is Beat Is Gone. The only thing I feel is numb. It's an ongoing theme, especially with the lyrics and the sounds. Loving me wrong. It sounds like the theme, you know, like the last one, Metal Heart, You Can't Love, You Have No Compassion. And even the song before, I don't know which one, Love Me Hard. It's almost like giving your all to love, but the other person isn't in return. Guess it's the truth that hurts this time. Oh, I hear that piano. Heard that someone hit a high on the near. Oh wow. One of the things I like about the Sugababes is having different people leading choruses and knowing which song suits which tone of their voices to be at the forefront, but everybody still plays a part. Even if someone's leading more of the song or leading more of the verse, the others will back up, and it's just, you know, working together and knowing when to step back and to come forward where the song needs it. I put a heart next to that. Next is No Regrets, track 8, which I've heard before. Acoustic performance of it. I never heard this beat with No regrets. Alright, I'm on fire. That gets a heart too. Next is track 9, which is Today, and I've watched video clips of them singing it live on YouTube, on stage, but I've not heard a studio recording of it. So let's get to it. Track 9, Today. I like the synth. This has a single sound to it. Did you hear those ad-libs by Motia? Hey, that gets a heart next to it. Next is track 10, and it's called Victory. Liking the sound of it so far? Why does the hook there remind me of like Sia or something? You hear those synths in the back, it sounds like Sonic and Knuckles or something. It's got like a retro video game sound to it. In the back with the harmonies over the top. And kind of going into like the minor keys and stuff. It's still an ongoing theme as well, the lyrics. That gets a heart too. Because that flew by and there was so much going on that I have to hear that again. Awesome. So far, it's back-to-back hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. See if it continues with track 11, I'm Alright, which sounds like they're not okay. Why does it sound familiar? It sounds familiar to me. Maybe I've... Alright, I'm alright. I feel like I've heard this, but not the verses, but that chorus. That organ and the sound, it sounds like Castlevania. Next is track 12, I Lay Down. This sounds like a ballad.
I wanna stay, I wanna go round again.
Oh, it's this. But it's different. Because what was it? It was like, get up, drink. Now and again. Did they record this again and do it differently and rearrange it so it was new and different? Because some of these ad-libs and vocals and harmonies are different. So I'm interested to know that. I feel emotional for some reason. There's something upsetting about this in a way where it's like there's underlayers and undertones of like we must be going the da 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 da. It sounds like you're just going along through the motions, and then when everyone else comes in, there's like sounds of hope and also just the thoughts and feelings of where we were. For me, listening to it, where this was and where it's ended up, and where we were and now where we are now. So I've added a heart next to that. The last track of the album, Back in the Day, track 13. That lyric has a different meaning because it's like they've saved this album. Because this album was a long time ago and it's come back now. Yeah, these lyrics apply to now, but this... Okay, this chorus, you can hear them all equally the same in this one. Hey. This song is like full circle. The fact that like the first album we had of the Sugababes was this lineup, and then this is the most recent one, and this is the original lineup again, on the two ends of everything in the middle, and the fact that it's reminiscent of back in the day. I don't know, it just feels like full circle. I'm adding a heart next to that one. So that's my full reaction to the Sugababes, The Last Tapes, an album that I thought we would never get, and now we're here, and we're ending this year with having this. So this has been a good year for them, and for us as fans. So if we go over it, so there was 13 songs, and out of 13 songs, I've put heart next to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 13. So out of all the album reactions I've done on this channel, this is the album that has the most likes across them all. Like there's usually 3 or 4 I usually like out of an album, and this one, 8. So if I was to do it in order, right now, it's going to have to be in order of my most liked first. I'm going to go with Flatline, Metal Heart, Today, No Regrets, Love Me Hard, and then I Lay Down, Victory, and Back in the Day. That's right? Did I miss any? Oh, there's 9 that I liked. Not just 8, it was 9. So there's one more, and that's Beat Is Gone. Yeah. So that. Okay, so let me know what you think. Make sure you stream this album and support, or go and buy, share, spread the word, and let me know in the comments what songs you liked. And what else you want me to check out? So that was my album reactions to the Sugababes, the last tapes. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments below and I'll see you on the next videos. Bye.